please. That's shady for me. Have your daddy night going? No, yes, I am. Shut the fuck up.
These little devices that are in each one of our pockets, these things, yep, right here, they bring us so much joy and happiness, but when you gotta go into the cell phone shop to get service or help with your phone, it can be a really stressful situation. And the people in our next video, they don't know how to handle stress real well. They go in and they snap. Let's check it out.
New tonight, vandalism caught on video. A customer explodes in anger.
Now, the woman says the store ripped her son off, and then she starts tearing the place apart. The clerk started recording on his phone.
7 Action News reporter Andy Choi is in Detroit tonight. And okay, Andy, what started all this?
Okay, Stephen, we know how expensive these cell phones can get, and conveniently, it was a cell phone that caught everything on camera, and by everything, we mean everything.
Let them know you took my son $200.
It was a shouting match serious enough for the clerk at this cell phone store to start filming the exchange. It was all over this woman's son, who bought a cell phone more than 2 weeks ago and wanted a refund.
They came in a week ago. I explained them the situation. I showed them everything on the receipt.
The clerk who shot the footage didn't want to go on camera, but says after trying to explain to the irate mother her son's date of purchase exceeded the store's 7-day policy for refunds, the mother wasn't taking no for an answer.
Take everybody's mother. Take it. Get out. Stab me. Come on.
In addition to knocking down signs, the clerk says she even used the knife to damage display cases. And things took a strange turn as the customer addressed the clerk's camera.
Take my picture, matter of fact. Get out here. Take that. Take that. You got that? You got that? Because I will be here. You got it running closer?
But I want you to know there's a reason why I had to do that. Now, he telling me my money is up in the air. I can't get a refund or another phone. No.
Holding the cell phone she's trying to return, Stephanie says the cell phone store sold her son an outdated, damaged phone.
My $200, he needs to either give me another phone or return my money.
There's no excuse for anyone to walk in anybody's business and do that.
Put that on.
And conveniently, that cell phone store is actually just across the street from the police department. Now, the cell phone store, we tried to reach the owner of that store. We're told by the clerk that the owner lives in Florida. The manager was also unavailable, but the clerk says they are pursuing charges against that woman you saw on video. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Andy Choi, 7 Action News.
Yeah, that is wild, man. There is no excuse to ever act like that in front of a business, in a business, and then she could get indecent exposure or even lewd and lascivious. She could get real jail time or real consequences for this. And I'm sorry, but there's some shady metro stores. I get it, shady cell phone stores. But if you had a policy, 7 days, no reason for you to not check out the phone within 7 days. I've been a part of these stores. I've owned stores of, seeing my competitors doing really shady stuff, but there is zero excuse for acting like a trash human being like she just acted. If you have a dispute with a company, sue them, go other routes, go to social media, review them, whatever, but you can't pull your clothes up and do the gross acts that she just did. Absolutely unexcusable.
Do you want to spit in your face? Do you want to spit in your face?
Go ahead. Keep going. You'll get recorded. You can wait till police come. You can wait till police come. Beg one minute.
You don't want to.
No.
You don't want to.
No problem.
Okay, you think, oh, I'm going to get arrested again. I don't give a where I'll be arrested 100 times.
No problem.
Security. Please.
No
Stop.
problem.
Stop recording me. I'm scared.
No problem.
Stop recording me. I'm
No
scared.
problem. No problem.
I'm scared. Stop.
No problem.
Okay, well, please. I asked for my money back on the phone, which I've got 2 months.
So she's not scared of getting arrested. It's over in the UK, obviously, overseas there, but she wanted a refund on a phone. No refund, whatever the reason, destroy the store. Makes perfect sense. So instead of getting a refund, now you're going to spend even more money to get yourself out of jail, to get a lawyer, to get bail, to get however it works over there. I'll just never be able to rationally explain why people make things worse. If it's already bad, just deal with it. Don't make it worse. It's like literally the most absolutely asinine thing I've ever seen. So this next video was obviously taken during COVID, sometime at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. People are in the stores shopping, so it was after things reopened in the fall of 2020, towards the end of 2020 into 21. But this guy's at an Apple store and everybody's wearing a mask. He is not wearing a mask, and if you don't remember back to the times of COVID, or you weren't around, or just don't remember it, it was a requirement in most places that you had to wear a mask to go into a store. During that time, there was a lot of bad science and bad opinions about COVID and masks and transmission and things that people believed under a lot of political and social stress. Nowadays, we look back at that and we say, wow, we were all really silly and stupid. But during that time, to walk into a store like that without a mask was like shunned upon, frowned upon, and you'd be kicked out and arrested, which is insane. But that's where we pick up with this video inside of an Apple store.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll call the cops. You know, you are a punk. Punk. What are you wearing a mask? The Governor DeSantis said to wear masks? Huh? The Governor DeSantis said to wear masks? Answer the question. Then answer. Did he say to wear masks? Did DeSantis say to wear masks? Governor DeSantis passed a mask mandate. No, he didn't. You know why? Because they don't work. You study the science, they don't work. Masks do not.
Wow, so he's talking about Governor DeSantis. If you listen closely, that is the governor of my home state of Florida. So this clearly took place in Florida, where we didn't have very much in the way of mask mandates. In fact, we had a lot of voluntary ones. Stores could put it in their policy to not allow you in without a mask. And since they're private property, they have the right to refuse service to anyone for any reason, as long as it doesn't violate constitutional law. Constitutional law would be, I can't kick you out of my store because you're a male or a female, or because you're black or white, or because you're Jewish, or because you're whatever. It's religion, race, age, gender, all that stuff is protected. But wearing a mask, not wearing a mask, is something that a store can kick you out for. For example, if a store says, we don't want anybody that wears flip-flops or do-rags, like a dress code, they are well within their rights to do that. And even though Governor DeSantis said we're not putting out a mask requirement, stores were optionally allowed to do as they pleased, and a lot of them did. And so living here in Florida, there were places that I could not or would not go because of certain mandates, and places where other people would and wouldn't go. And it just depended on your beliefs and what you thought, and that's the way that it worked. But when we look back, we realize a lot of this was silly, made up, just whatever. In fact, remember when we had to walk different directions in the grocery store? If you read through the comments on this one, in fact, which this particular one I'm watching doesn't have the full comment section, but on the original video, people, almost 90% of the comments were like, wow, this guy was right and these people were being stupid. So another cell phone crash out. All right, this was a short video, but get ready because it goes south in a hurry, and I think a lot of parents watching this channel may have something to say about it.
Mama, please! Don't say please! I'm your daddy, you ain't going to. No, yes, I am! Shut the fuck up! Please! 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 No!
Okay, Chief.
Yikes. So apparently the story is the mom cut off the cell phone service for bad behavior or doing something wrong, and the little girl was losing her mind. It's funny, there's a cop out front of the store there because I guess they called the police because she was going nuts. They weren't sure what she was going to do, but I guess kids that are teenagers now, they rely. This phone is the most important thing in almost everybody's life. Obviously, if you run a business on it, you do your work on it, that's one thing. But kids just doom scrolling TikTok, but they still get just as angry, clearly. This guy's in a cell phone repair shop, and he thinks that rice fixes everything. Yep, you heard me right. Rice, that big bag of rice that we eat for dinner. That's his solution. Here he goes.
Rice wouldn't solve the problem.
White rice does not repair phones.
Someone just told me this morning, I'm talking about a water damaged phone.
Okay.
Someone told me this morning that they put a whole video camera in a bag of white rice and it solved the problem.
Okay.
Why would it not solve this?
Because white rice does not repair an electrical connection that's damaged.
How do you know what was wrong in there?
I went through
You
it.
didn't need to.
I went through it and looked, and I found the problem.
I asked you if white rice would repair it. You said no.
So you're saying the difference between brown rice, which you tried?
I didn't
and
try
white
brown rice.
It's on camera. That's what you said yesterday.
I said brown rice, but I did not say. I said I said rice. I did not say white rice. White rice will repair that.
Is this real life? Are they arguing over whether white rice or brown rice is a better solution for fixing a water-damaged cell phone, a device? Because let me give them both a little bit of a spoiler alert, some help here. You don't fix a device with rice. Some people get lucky and it works, but at the same time, get the phone fixed properly or get a new phone.
You have said 3 different things since you've stood here.
And you lied to me.
No.
You lied to me.
Not once.
Let's just wait till the cops get here.
Okay.
Okay.
I could take it apart and
Okay.
show you exactly.
I don't care what was wrong because all it did was slide in water, sir. You told me flat out white rice will not repair that. Flat out.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It won't.
Okay. That's not what I'm hearing.
Well, what you hear and what I actually did are 2 different things.
I don't care what you did.
Okay, so what kind of world do you live in where what is actually repaired and what you're told are 2 different things and you don't care to know the truth?
I do care to know the truth.
Okay.
I've been told by many people that white rice will do it.
Okay.
I come in here to your business, you tell me it won't.
I can tell you the world is flat.
A lot of people tell me it won't. It isn't.
Exactly.
But when it comes to cell phones, it's our kids' toys.
He just called a cell phone a kid's toy. People just argue at this point. I swear to hear themselves argue sometimes. I'll never understand people that just can't be wrong. Like, they literally can't be wrong. White rice, brown rice, yellow rice, purple rice, it's not going to fix your water-damaged cell phone. Is it possible to stick it in a bag of rice, it'll come back on? Yes, it happens. I've seen it. I've done it. But most of the time, you need a professional repair. Somebody needs to take it apart, fix the soldering, fix the joints, fix the electrical, and if it's damaged, a chip or a piece or a hardware or anything that can't be fixed, then you're out of luck. You're gonna have to get a new phone. Now, we've all been in the cell phone shop, and you know how long it takes when you go in there. I feel like they are the slowest moving employees ever, maybe even worse than the DMV. And sometimes they're all just standing around. It looks like there's 10 employees and no one's doing anything. Only this one employee can help you. I don't understand it. This kid calls it out. And apparently he was, backstory, maybe being a little rude to them and nobody wanted to work with him. But at the same time, you gotta, you don't have to bend to someone, but I think this is ridiculous. Take a look inside of this store. I think it's an at&T store, and let me know what you think.
Standing, doing nothing. 5 people standing, doing nothing. Doing shit. 5 people doing nothing. Look at it, 5 people doing nothing. I pay $500 for this shit, no one's helping shit. They're just standing, walking around, doing nothing. No customers, 5 people. I asked for help, no one came to help. All they're doing is just standing in their iPads doing nothing. Look at them.
Yo, shut the fuck up. You crying.
Look at them. Look at
Why
them.
you crying like a little
Nobody's
kid?
helping. Nobody's helping.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I pay
They
$4.
already told you they're not going to help you.
Okay? Bye.
So, I mean, if people aren't helping you, customer service agents are being bad, it's fine. Like, you gotta, go about it in the right way. More flies with honey, the old saying. Going nuts on them they're not gonna help you any faster. With that said, I absolutely hate cell phone store employees. If you are one, I apologize. Maybe you're a good one. 99% of them are terrible employees. Every time I go into a cell phone location, especially if it's owned by like a franchise and not corporate, they're the most aggressive sales. They're worse than car dealerships. I went in when I lost my phone in Vegas. I came back to Florida. I got a new phone, went right into Verizon. I cringed to go into the store, get into the store. Guy's like, hey, my name is Paul. He's like, 24-year-old kid. Well, how can I help you, buddy? Hey, buddy, how you doing, buddy? Stop. I'm here to get a phone. This is the phone that I want. Go get me the phone, bring it out, tell me the price, put it on my plan, and I'm going to pay you. End of story. I don't want to hear about your plans. I don't want to hear about your extras. I don't want to hear about your add-ons, your accessories. Get me the phone, get me to the register, and I'm leaving. I won't be here more than 15 minutes. If I am, you will not sell anything. And that's how I handle it. Same thing I do with the car dealerships. I'll go look at cars. I won't do any business with them. I'll figure out which one I'm going to get after I go to the cars. I'll go home. I'll call the dealership and I'll say, I was just in there. I looked at the thing. I want the car. Get me all the numbers. Have it on your desk. When I walk through the door, have all the papers sitting ready to go. If you don't, I'm turning right around and walking right out. If you want to sell the car, you'll do it my way. If you don't, no sweat. I don't need to buy a car. And I've never had to sit inside of the dealerships and have those 3 and 4 hour nightmares anymore. I don't know. What do you think? All right, last one we're going to wrap up here. Again, another employee who appears to have messed up and erased a woman's information, everything off of her phone. She is there trying to figure out what happened, and he cannot give her a straight answer. I read some of the comments, and it's possible he might have been intoxicated on his job shift, and he really screwed up. Here we go.
Why did you erase my phone?
So whatever is gone is gone. I'm sorry.
Okay, but why did you erase my phone? What was the reason for erasing my phone? Can I ask?
I personally have not.
I don't understand what you're saying to me.
That's fine.
And I don't think you understand what you're saying.
No, I understand that whatever could not have been, you know. No, don't talk to me. Whatever has been, you know, replaced to your phone.
You were supposed to hook up my watch. That's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to hook up my watch. And that's what you were in the middle of doing, hooking up my watch. And then you selected to restore my phone. Like, I don't understand what you're doing.
Restore your watch to your phone.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is mumbling and talking and slurring, and it sounds like he went to Chili's on his lunch break and got himself some Presidente margaritas, because he is not all there right now.
What are you saying? So they told me to bring my watch in because I bought a new watch and I currently have a plan.
Yep.
Okay?
Sure.
So they told me to bring my watch in and something with the IEM number so you guys can connect my network, my data plan to my new device.
Sure.
And what did my phone have to do? You erased my phone.
I did not erase your phone.
You just clearly erased my phone.
No, I did not erase
Here,
your phone.
you want to see? You erased my phone.
Then your phone's been erased, but I
Right.
did not erase your phone.
I'm sorry, then who just did it? The gentleman that was just back there, which was you, helping me, who erased my phone.
We did not erase your phone.
Okay, then what did you do to my phone?
I have no idea.
He doesn't even know what he did to her phone. Clearly, he erased it. Or he's stumbling over his words, not drunk, because he knows he messed up and now he doesn't have an answer, and he's just one of those people that can't talk through a problem. Also, cell phone stores are notorious. If you ever go in there and you want to do something with your phone, if there's anything in your phone you don't want anyone to know about or see, if you have some, questionable photos or videos or anything, make sure that you delete them, clear them, whatever, because cell phone stores, employees, this is a secret that I learned from all the employees I used to work with. I did business with a ton of other shops. Nobody in our shop ever, but they will go through your stuff. They will look through your stuff because you have to unlock your phone to let them have access. And so they'll click on your photos and they will scroll to see what you have. Now, I don't have anything on my phone. I could let a little kid go through my phone. They're not going to find anything. I don't keep stuff on my phone. That's ridiculous. That would be silly. But they will. They'll go through your stuff. So keep that in mind. Cell phone store employees are not the greatest of people, at least not in my experience. And I've been there with a bunch of them.
I don't remember, but...
You don't remember it. I would like to talk to somebody above you.
What do we do to your phone?
You erased my phone.
Were we trying to respect, or what were we doing?
Trying to respect, what does that mean?
What were we doing to your phone?
You were nothing. You were supposed to be hooking up my new watch.
Does someone on your phone get erased?
Not somehow. You selected to erase all of it, to factory reset it. Why did you do that?
No,
Hooking up my, you did.
Ethan, you want to just go in the back? I have to order them a phone and then I can talk to you.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're sorry. Like, I mean, all my pictures, all my grandkids, like everything that I can't get back is on my, like, you just erased all of my whole, like, my work stuff. You erased everything off of here.
Yeah, I can help you guys.
Help that. So, if you want.
But I would like a contact, though, that's above you.
No, I'm just your manager. Yeah, you can talk to me.
Okay, well, you have a boss that I would like to talk to.
No, you can't.
We can give that information.
Okay, well then I can give you my information and then to contact me. Then maybe you guys should tell me that instead of keep telling me that there's nobody that I can talk to. Because this is clearly not okay.
Yeah, you messed up, so.
I messed up.
He just said she messed up. He's the only one that touched her phone, deleted her phone, and Buddy is definitely drunk. There's no question in my mind after finishing that video, he is intoxicated. What would you do if a store manager or store employee erased your phone after they were just there to do something simple like attach an Apple Watch to it? What would you do? How would you handle that? I think the comment section is going to give me some pretty solid ideas of what that manager deserves, but we'll have to check it out. As always, thanks for watching these videos. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Make sure you go follow me over on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. If you guys could take 1 second on your TikTok account and follow me, it's Casey Rockstarflipper. That's my first name, C-A-S-E-Y, Rockstarflipper, all one word on TikTok. Please drop me a follow. I will follow back as many people as I can this weekend that do drop me a follow. I'm trying to get to 10K over there. I'm at like 8,500. So I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And as always, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, come back, watch future videos. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.